It's just 9 days until the Melbourne Cup, a race which for the first 5 times it was run didn't have a cup, just a gold watch or cash. Now we have a very special trophy made from gold, mined in New South Wales and handmade here in Sydney.
A handful of Aussie gold transformed into racing's sacred grail, the Melbourne Cup made in Sydney.
I actually think the Sydney Cup's made in Melbourne. So, you know, it works both ways.
Brad Sullivan made the cup with his own hands.
So much work went into it just to make sure it was perfect.
In 30 years of engraving, Cherie Islands never had a bigger, more important job.
Pretty nerve-wracking, yeah. You've got to be so careful.
The Sydney Silversmiths have won a double cup coup from Melbourne. The much more ornate Australian Open tennis trophy is theirs too.
Probably 4 times as much work, easily.
The Victoria Racing Club needs its trophy a year in advance. The 2017 Cup is bound for Melbourne tomorrow morning.
I'm handing over to you, made out of your gold, the 2017 Melbourne Cup.
Unbelievable, Dennis. We're so proud.
Sydney refiners ABC Bullion provided the gold. It was mined at West Wyalong and refined at an undisclosed location in Sydney's inner west.
This is the second Melbourne Cup to be made in Sydney. The first is already down at Flemington Racecourse. But even before the victor holds it aloft on the big day, that cup will have already made history.
It's the first time we can say honestly that it's been mined, refined and fabricated in Australia.
And this cup will have a living legacy beyond the first Tuesday in November, keeping rare skills alive.
We're looking for an apprentice now, someone who loves doing metalwork at school.
About time there was a trophy for trophy makers. Damien Smith, 7 News.
Yeah, the Sydney Melbourne Cup got a nice ring to it. Next in 7...